And the Astros come back and win game 3, 3-2. Looks like they scored 2 in the 9th to win it. Unbelievable. Altuve 2 for 4, Brantley 2 for 5, Alvarez 1 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. He probably had a homer. Correa 1 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, or 2 walks, excuse me. Bregman, Springer 2 for 3 with 2 ribbies and a run scored. Gurriel 1 for 4 with a run scored. Alvarez and Springer with dingers. Alvarez and Springer with ribbies. Springer with 2. Gurriel with a stolen base. Bregman grounded out a double play. Garcia and Donaldson with homers and RBI and solo shot. Greinke dealt again. He's been pitching good in the playoffs. Valdez got the win though in the 9th. Rogers took the loss. Probably back-to-back jacks. Kevin Gausman getting the start. Here we go.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other. Last 3 games are play out. I think this series is quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. First pitch coming up next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Steven Duggar started to go around, but it's a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man.
He was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a score. Kevin Gausman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Javier Baez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Bryant at second with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Gausman is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
To third, taken in by Flores. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Line hard, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The relay throw, and he is in there.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box, Sandy Donald, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Donald, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul.
Batting it, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Kevin Gausman. Ready to deliver. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-1 San Francisco.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. The 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, his second home run of the series, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And there are 2 away now. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs 2. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third base.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west. 1
ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now back,
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We played three full. We're tied now with three apiece. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. And he takes ball one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Striding in, Sandy Donald. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off 2-2 now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman, Anthony
Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Duggar, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Bart over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Strand a couple. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Joey Bart. The pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Rizzo is there. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now back, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Giants are down. And that brings up Javi Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now back, right fielder, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. I'm out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Duggar is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ian Happ will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Duggar giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Joey Bart. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Wick, a 6-foot 9-inch lefty. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the stretch. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that decided. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman,
John Del Gustave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 74, John Del Gustave.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, Victor.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Here's Javier Baez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Jason Hayward will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Evan Longoria will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Fouled off. Ryan, a 6'5" left-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Duggar. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pops this one up. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Slider laid off for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9. Looking to close the door.
Number 43.
First offering on its way.
Now playing first base.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. With 1 out. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Count is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Houston Astros knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.